y'all. It's been a little bit. It's been a couple weeks since I've been able to film. Well, I've been filming a lot. I just have not had any time to edit because of the crazy. I wanted to come on today to tell y'all thank you so much for supporting my last shop reopen that I had. I was really excited to introduce the stencil. Oh, you can't even see it over there. The stencil that I had made. Is it this way? Can y'all see it better that way? That I had made. It is so nice. It's so thick, and I am going to be getting more. They're sold out right now, but I'm going to be changing up the design just a little bit. It's going to be a bit like, just imagine this row right here, not here, and then me extending it out, so it'll be more like a bookmark, so you can put it in your journals and stuff. It won't be as wide. I think that would be a better design for us journalers who like to take stuff with us. So that is happening. I have a whole video on how we do our garden beds. My garden beds look so cool. I'll have to show them to you. So this is gonna be super out of order, like the videos coming up. My husband asked me to do a video to share his book with y'all. What is that? This is like, that's cleaner. Okay. He is finally published and his book is on Amazon, and we have a bundle out that I had kind of come up with the idea for it. My art is on the book, and so yeah, he wanted me to share that with you. And so that's what today is about. I do want to show you my garden though really quick because I'm super excited about it. It's 99 degrees outside. Oh my gosh. We're gonna leave my bedroom and go outside, but in the mixed bag vlog that I will be sharing with y'all, you'll see my kitchen being painted, and there's so much stuff that I have to share. I just haven't edited it yet. I don't think y'all could have heard me that whole time. I'm not even sure. But what I was trying to say was I have some babies that I'm planting, but this is my new setup. Very excited. Oh, my chair just happened to me right in the middle. I was sitting out there. I redid the soil. I will share this in the other video, but things are doing so much better in the new soil. Yep. Still have the jets. And these are the beans that I planted. So you will see these like Back to the Future style. They look so much better than the ones. I mean, look how big these leaves are compared. Poor little beans. Anyway, lots of fun stuff. He's still trying to find that squirrel. It's really hot outside. I'm ready to go back inside. We'll see if David's ready to share what he wanted to share. Before I get David over here, I wanted to show you real quick just the attempts that I did before the final book art came. He asked me to do the cover. He really liked my packaging for the stamps. So if you've ever purchased a stamp from my shop, you'll see on the background, you'll see this like fluid art. So that was a retired set. I have one more that I might post here. Here's one of my favorite ones. See, that's the fluid art on the back. This is a mustard one that's super fun. And this is purple for the numbers. My packaging has that fluid art on it, and he really liked that. And so he asked me to do the cover for the book. And at first, he wanted to go in one direction, and I'll wait to talk about that later, and we'll talk to him about why he changed his mind. Fluid art, it has a mind of its own. You can have an idea like of what you want, and it'll say, no, we're not gonna do it that way. That's not gonna be the way it is. So these are just some practice ones here that I did. They're just like, it's really hard to get it to do what you want it to do. This is the one that I finally said yes to. And so I really liked all the different stuff that was going on. And after I get a kind of a shape that I like, then I go in and I clean it up a bit using a technique with a brush and alcohol, and then I added my own, marks and things like that. And then after I get all that done, I scan it, and then I actually go with my iPad and I clean up all of the edges. So you'll see in the original, you can kind of see it's kind of like dirty, you know, looking along the edges because it stains. In the print, it's all clean. I clean it up so it looks all nice. So that's what I do. That's how I do it. And the color isn't too bad off. Like, this is the original and this is the, can y'all see that? So that's the original. I did have to color correct the scan because when you scan in your art, depending on what kind of scanner you have, you lose color integrity, you lose a lot of stuff. And so you have to have a really good eye for color, and you have to know how to correct that post. It did not look like this when it's scanned. I had to correct all of that. I had to correct the color in the shadows, I had to correct the color in the mids and in the highlights. So that was fun. So there's a lot of things that go into designing, you know, when Dave asked, like, can you do the book cover? I understand that there's a lot of parts that go into it. And I'm actually really happy with the actual book. And so I will sit down with him and we'll show you the book, how it turned out, and just share some of the things that, you know, we're going through his mind. My hair is just like not wanting to cooperate because I walked a lot today and it got sweaty and everything. But I won't get to talk anymore about it. We'll just wait until we get him here to talk about what he wants to talk about. Oh no, it's not showing. This is the book. This is what I designed, and it wraps around, and that was what I had in my mind for it to wrap around. So I really like how the spine turned out, and David gave me a template. I did have to work with the words to kind of like erase a little bit. I think it turned out all right. And that's a thick book. David wrote all of that. He has a lot to say on the Shema.
Yeah, stuff's still coming to me, but you nailed the artwork. I'm so happy with it. It really came together when I stopped telling you all my ideas that I wanted.
What was your ideas?
Oh, I don't even want to say there.
No, you need to say it.
Okay, so what do you call that art where you take the line and you draw a thing?
Contour art.
Contour art. So I wanted a contour art like of a man blowing a shofar that would wrap around to like a heart or something, like over the alcohol art. And what did you think about that idea?
I treated him as an actual client where I sent an email and I said, you have 3 opportunities for proof, because in the past when I've worked with David with stuff, he's very particular about what he wants to see, and so he wanted a contour of the man with the shofar. I'm like, that's really specific for a contour. Like, and I kept saying over and over again, it'll be the idea of a man blowing a shofar. I wasn't excited about it. I wasn't inspired to do that. But I don't know what made you change your mind.
As time went on, I realized how much I didn't like that original idea. So
well,
I
think you saw it also when I was working on just the foundation part.
Yeah, so that, and it shifted into another idea where I'm like, oh, well, let's skip the shofar man and we'll just do like a vibrating heart, like whatever that looks like.
Yeah, you wanted it to be like sound waves.
And then do like a sound wave across the back with the contour art. And then you started doing the contour art, and I'm just like, man, that's so pretty. I don't want to ruin it with all my great ideas. I just wanted to leave it alone because, you know, you're the artist. You do the stuff. So I just left you alone, and it turned out better than I even imagined.
If y'all have been with me on my journey for a long time, as I've been becoming more and more simple in what I do with my art, you'll notice that my journaling has gotten way simplified. I even have a sign back there that says simplify.
Over the microwave.
Over the microwave. It fell on my head when I was painting.
No.
But I just need to simplify because I tend to overthink. I really like how it turned out. And I did stickers. So that's the new logo sticker, which I think is super cool. I did it's hard to even make a circle in Photoshop. Like, everything I do is Photoshop. That's all I know how to do. People wanted to get a signed copy of the book, and I was like, well, like, we need to make it worth it because it's a lot of effort to ship things out to people. I know, because I do it all the time. And so I was like, let's do like a bundle where we could do the book, you can sign the book, I can do a coffee mug, because a lot of people have been liking the mugs that we offer. So this is like the new mug, and it wraps around with the art. Isn't that fun? I really like that mug, actually. We're gonna have to fight over that one. But I did the mug, I really like that. We did the sticker, the book, and then I thought, well, maybe we could do the giclée also. And so this giclée is a little bit different than the ones that I offer in my shop because we needed to get them a bit faster. And so I had my friend Samantha from ProPrint print them out, and she did a really good job. So it's a 5x7. I think I just showed it to y'all in the other room, but it's a 5x7, and I sign it with a pen that'll work on that. It's a nice cover stock. It's thick, and I mean, you can journal on it. You can use it as a bookmark for your book. How cool
Matching
is that?
bookmark.
You do whatever you want to with it. That was what my idea was to offer a bundle. And so we did that. We have that right now on my Etsy store. If you want to buy the book, tell them a little bit about what the book is about, because you've never written a book. You're an author now, and he spent like 3 years of his life, my life, the children's life, to write this. And it was a sacrifice, but it's a very timely message. I mean, y'all know what's going on in the world today. So tell us a little bit about what it is about.
So it's a life application commentary on the greatest commandment, to love the Lord with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. When I first became a Christian when I was 26, and I was reading the Bible for the first time, but with that I'm falling in love with God, and he's talking to me. And that blew my mind, especially as someone who grew up in the church and kind of fell into more of just, as I call it, a lazy atheism. When I began to not just read the Bible and believe it, but actually begin to know God as a person. The first person I legitimately bonded to was Holy Spirit, and we would have beautiful conversations. And it just blew my mind that I spent so much time in the church as a young man. We didn't talk a lot about the voice of the Lord. I really care about the first commandment, and it really does, to my great delight, like give wings to the message on knowing God as a friend. I really feel like a lot of the perspectives in here answer some of the common questions or offenses that many with previous church experience carry throughout their lives.
There you go. There's your nugget.
Yeah, there's
of
the
what
nugget.
The book is.
You can go read the description.
I guess that's a proper nugget considering how thick it is.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's a very large work, and I edited the first 10 chapters, and then I couldn't do any more, and then we found a lovely man who did the rest, and he did all the book, so he helped. But yeah, he has a book out, and you said you wanted to write 2 more books.
Yeah, that's not for a little while.
But then if you do another couple, I'm kind of thinking the same idea as like my stamps of just keeping the same fluid art on the cover but different colors.
Yeah,
I thought would be fun.
I'm looking forward to that. That'll look really cool.
That would be fun. So
But
anyway.
for now, like, you did a killer job on this.
Thanks.
And then did you tell him about the soundtrack?
Oh, no, I forgot. There's a new song that I've been putting on my vlogs, and several of y'all have been asking me, where did you get that song? And it's his song. Like, he does the music for all my stuff, all my videos, which is really convenient. He had done the recording, and a lot of folks were asking, where can we get the song? And it wasn't out yet, but now it's out. And it's the soundtrack to the book. He has a whole video that I can link down below, but I think the song that everyone liked was...
It's after chapter 5, When Love Inclined My Ear.
Is that what it's called? When Love Inclined My Ear. The dun, 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 dun. It's the one that you will see.
Featuring Allie Brown.
In this.
Making whale noises.
It'll be underneath this video, actually. And
it's included in the bundle.
yeah, it is included in the bundle. So a lot of folks were asking about that. Now that's an exclusive, but you have to buy the whole album to get that song, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't just get that one song, you have to get the whole album.
The soundtrack's not selling individual tracks because the whole work is a massive work, and it's meant to flow. Yeah, it's an experience. It's meant to flow one to the other and be the complete work is just...
And it's very, very diverse. Like there's a lot of, David does a lot of ambient guitar things, but there's one that's real techno that I sing. That Camera change. We had to change the cameras because the battery died and none of the batteries worked. But what were we talking about? Just that the soundtrack is out. So if you wanted that song, you can get it now. And it is also available in the bundle. Because of shipping, now internationally it doesn't matter. They don't really do a media mail for international, it's just international shipping. But for people who are domestic in the United States, if you want to save a little bit on shipping, don't get the mug and it can all be media. As soon as we put the mug in the bundle, it takes the media mail out of the picture for shipping, and it's all calculated. We weighed everything, so that is all done by the United States Postal Service. I don't have any say on the shipping. They do all the calculations for me. And so you can get the bundle with the mug or without the mug. They all come with the soundtrack, they all come with 2 stickers, all that. You'll see all the pictures. We did those yesterday. And then yeah, and the book that's signed by David. Also, if you want to buy the book for somebody else, you can leave an order note that says who you want the book dedicated to. And that's order notes, not messages, order notes. I need them to be in the notes. So that's it. I wanted to just share this pretty big deal that David wrote a book, especially a book this thick. This is a thick book. It's gonna take me a little while to get through it, but I wanna get through it, and yeah.
It'll be worth the journey.
I think so. All right, y'all, thank you so much again for hanging out with me today. I hope you'll have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.